Okay. Now let's start with economic profits. What are economic profits? Economic profits are what you normally call your mega profits or super profits. That is profits above normal profits. When the companies are making more profit than supposed to make. Now, when we draw this graph, this is how it will then look like. Remember, this is your price or cost. You put it on the side, and then this side it will then be your output or your quantity. Remember, at the heading we want to see what the output, the profits, the losses, and the supply curve of an individual firm. So by showing this, we are showing you the output, we are showing the price. Now how do we see that the company is making economic profits? Let us assume that the price is 10 rand. That is, all of us are price takers of 10 rand, and then the quantity supplied and the quantity demanded in the market is 100. Now, remember on the previous job that we did was that all of us are price takers. We are all here. Is demand, it's average revenue, it's marginal revenue, at the same time it's our price. Fine. Now, after drawing this one, you draw this one as the first one. After drawing this one is your marginal revenue. You want to check where marginal revenue interacts with marginal cost, what I call the thumb rule. Now you draw your marginal cost curve like this, like a Nike symbol of some sort. That's the first one that you draw. Immediately after drawing this one as the first one, the next one that you draw is this one. Let me put it. This one. You draw this one. So that marginal revenue must touch marginal cost. Where did it touch it? It touched it here at E1. After getting this point, you take it down. It automatically that becomes your what now? Your output level. That is the optimum output level. Now the price is 10 rand, the quantity is 100 units. Now you cannot determine the profit or the losses if you don't know what will have been your cost also, or your average cost. Now what is average cost? Average cost is your cost per unit. That is how much per unit. So you have 100 units. Remember, you have 100 units. So your average cost means a cost per unit. Now you draw like a smile of some sort as your average cost curve. It comes this way. So your average cost curve, average revenue. Fine. At the bottom of your average cost curve, you turn to the left. Now you have this block here. This block becomes whether you are making a profit or a loss. So first we have to do the calculation to check whether are we making a profit or a loss. Now let me take this one out. Now the first method, remember we have two methods here. The first method will show us to explain whether we are making a profit or a loss. The company is selling this product at 10 rand. How many products? 100. So basically we are making the total revenue of 1,000. And then what is our average cost? That is like what are we spending per unit? We are spending 8 rand per unit. For how many units? 400 units. So basically it becomes a total revenue. This line now, your total revenue is this block. All of it becomes your total revenue. This one, total revenue, which is 1,000. What is your total cost? Now your total cost is this one, this 8 rand coming this way. So you're spending 800. That is 8 times 1,000. But you are selling this product at 10 rand. How many products? 100 products. So you're making a profit of how much? Of 200 rand. So once you're starting to make a profit of 200 rand, other businesses will now be interested in entering the market because there are economic profits being made. So that is basically the explanation of your economic profits. Please feel free to fill in those gaps.